In this video, I'm going to find out how many mugs I'm able to throw in 1 hour.
Summertime, summertime, love's in its prime. Summertime, summertime, everything's just fine.
Alright, so I'm thinking, I have 8 balls here. I want to throw 15 mugs in an hour. Seems reasonable.
No one's to blame. Who are you counting on? Who are you leaning on?
So that was my goal. Throw 15 mugs in 1 hour. Reasonable, but not for me. I took way too long on each mug, to be honest. The goal of this project was to go as fast as I could and try to see how many mugs I can make. They weren't the best mugs I've made, just because, of course, I brushed them and I was going really fast. And so they weren't the best. I didn't take my time, but also at the same time, I was pretty slow. I estimated I was going to throw each mug around 4 minutes each, and it was more or less like 8 to 10 minutes each. It was really pretty slow. To throw all of these mugs, which I think I ended up with 12, because I failed, I think, 3. Just due to air bubbles and the clay being too hard, I had just failed to form, which is going to happen. But I think I spent 3 hours on 15 mugs, but I got 12 out. But I thought it was interesting. It was an interesting assignment, an interesting project I gave myself.
Valley, low down values, easy come, easy go, angry liver, go down to the river.
So this was the first mug I was really not pleased with. It was all wobbly, it was weird, and I tried to do a new spiral on it, and I didn't like it, so I trashed that one.
Spring will come, with squirrels on the run. Lots of fun, sit in the sun, another one will surely come. Who are you counting on? Who are you leaning on when the cold wind?
I feel like this project really opened me up to new textures, new patterns I can make on my mugs, and kind of stretched the ideas and forms that I had previously of what a mug could look like. I think they weren't the best mugs, like I had said. They're definitely not the best mugs I've made, and they definitely are in no way I'm proud of any of the mugs, but I do think that this project allowed me to speed up my process and not think about too much about the small details, but think about the form as a whole, and it got me to go faster on the wheel, got me to pull up a cylinder more consistently, so I definitely learned a lot from this project, no matter if the end result wasn't perfect.
Summertime, summertime, love's in its prime. Summertime, summertime, everything's just fine. But autumn came, turned love into shame. And love's a game, no one's to blame. Who are you counting on? Who are you leaning on when the cold winds blow strong? Who are you counting on?
And then here I'm adding just a slight spiral around the mug with a rib. I do wish I went a little deeper with this texture. I think it would have been a little cooler if the texture went farther in. And then for the glaze on this, I ended up doing a light green. I didn't record the glazing process because I felt like that wasn't important. I wanted to focus on throwing and how fast I can throw and the techniques I used, because it helped me learn a lot. One other mistake I think I made inside this project was I only used 1 pound of clay for each mug, which is fine. It's a good amount for a mug. But I do wish I gave myself just a little bit more clay to work with, because at times this mug here was just way too thin. I ended up scrapping that one, and I didn't pull a handle for it. It was just got really thin because it was such a tall cylinder. So I figured I would scrap that one. Yeah, some of them were just not great mugs, which is fine. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna fail, of course. But I don't know. It's just like it was a struggle. It was a struggle to get the mugs that I wanted out of just 1 pound of clay.
Go down
If I did this project again, I would definitely use fresh, out-of-the-bag clay, because it would be a lot easier to throw with. This was reclaimed clay, as previously mentioned, so it's very hard to throw with.
Spring will come, with squirrels on the run. Lots of fun, sit in the sun, another one will surely come. Who are you counting on? Who are you leaning on? When the cold winds blow strong, with all that's going on.
I think if I was going to do this project again, I really want to throw 100 bowls. I might do that this summer because I just bought a shed for my backyard, so we're going to have a ceramic shed in my backyard. I got some free kilns from a senior center in town that they weren't using them, so I'm going to try to get them repaired and fixed. It's a pretty big project I'm undertaking, but I'm going to try to do 100 bowls inside that shed and just get my throwing down really consistently. And this is the amount of mugs that I got. I got around 12 mugs. I had a lot of fun with this project, adding a bunch of different textures, and hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.